My BF, 17M, left me, 17F, because I am joining the military. He never wanted to commit to anyone, and he thinks he can't love me the way I need to be loved. I changed my plans, and I'm joining the National Guard. Should I tell him? We have been broken up for 2 months, no contact. But here is the backstory. We were long distance for 4 months, and from the very start I was very direct with the fact I'm joining the military, and he always said, "Why would this change what we have? I'll support you. Your dreams come first," etc. And he would always make comments about us having kids and getting married. I want to go see him for 4 days, and he broke up with me the day I went back home. He called me and sent me a long breakup text, and we cried and talked about it over the phone. It was so out of the blue. The whole time I was with him, he was so sweet like usual. Gave me flowers, took me to breakfast, kissed me. I even started crying at one point and didn't want him to go. Long distance is very hard. And he wiped my tears and said it was okay. He was always so gentle and sweet and really loved me and taught me what it's like to be loved. He wants to be a lawyer and is very hardworking. Anyway, I just got very hurt because he out of the blue called me and ended things. Basically, he believes that he cannot love me the way I love him, number 1. I will touch on that in a minute. 2. He apparently never wanted to commit to a relationship. He wants to be on his own and focus on his career and get married after law school. By the way, he pursued me first, took me to prom. I even pushed him away thinking it wouldn't work out, and he kept coming back until eventually I agreed and we got into a relationship. Things got serious and he decided he wanted to leave because he didn't realize how serious it would get, and he said he would have to make a decision. He's not comfortable building a life with someone when he doesn't really know what his own will be like, which I get. He said, and I quote, "Listen, the last 2 days I've been feeling really bad because I hurt you, but also because I lost you. But where I am at right now, I don't want to commit to anyone, even someone I love. It's not about how you were quite or whatever. Like I said, you were the best girlfriend I could ask for. I never wanted to commit. But when you first asked me if we could date, I guess I didn't think it would last as long as it did. I'm sorry, I know that's shitty and cruel. I'm just not ready to make a choice like that, and the way our relationship was going and how serious it was getting, I would have to make it. I also want to finish senior year strong. I want to get married after law school, which is my late 20s. I'm just not ready at 17 to decide who I'm going to marry 8 years in the future. I told you that you were my first love, and you made me very happy. I don't see a future with anyone specifically. I'm sorry that I dated you thinking that. However, back to the I can't love you enough thing. I honestly think was a misunderstanding between us. He's a very nonchalant and task-oriented person. When we couldn't see each other, we would text and FaceTime. FaceTime during the night and texting not very much throughout the day. Because we're both busy and we knew we would call each other. Anyway, I would resort to missing him and getting sad. But he had more of an it is what it is attitude. When I was at CLC, week-long military camp, he messaged me every day. I didn't have my phone, saying sweet stuff, and throughout the relationship would send random paragraphs of love and appreciation and support. However, he told me when we broke up he did that because he knew I would do it for him, not because he wanted to. He said he didn't miss me as much as I missed him, but I truly think that he did things like that to show effort, so it didn't bother me. And he's so logical that he didn't think about missing me, like I said before we had our times to talk. So, he thought he didn't care as much about me as I did him, but I don't think it's true, and I spoke to him about it, and he agreed and felt better about it when it's thought about that way. Simply, we love each other different. I'm more prone to negative emotions and stuff, so I automatically missed him. He had the it is what it is attitude. He's also not very emotional, but he cried when we broke up. At first it hurt because I felt like he didn't love me as much, but I don't think it's true anymore. We love in different ways. I tried to get him to stay, but eventually stopped. It's been a week, and we still follow each other, but we're giving each other space. I offered to not join the military, but he didn't want me to do that. He wants me to do what I want. So I think he's showing he cares in his own way. If thought about, I think he left because he cares. His breakup text, "Gabby, I want to end our relationship. While we were dating, you've been nothing but the best, most supportive girlfriend I could have asked for, and I am extremely grateful for that. You've loved me more than anyone ever has, and that's what bothers me the most. I'm not at a stage in my life where I can love anyone as much as you love me, and it makes me feel bad when I see how one-sided our relationship sometimes is. When you leave and you start missing me, maybe I would feel sad if I loved you more. I don't really think about you much when I'm not with you or texting you. And it's not because you aren't enough or aren't doing something. Please do not take that away from this. I'm just not at a point in my life where I could love someone enough to not see them for months at a time and stay committed. I don't think I can go the long stretches of time I would need to go without you in the military and whatnot. And I'm not ready to commit to a relationship as much as you are. You deserve someone who loves you as much as you love them. You're an incredible girl and my first love. There is no reason why you can't find a guy like me who loves and appreciates you as much as you should have been. I should have done this earlier and I apologize for that. I guess I wanted to see if things would change, but also I was procrastinating breaking up because I hate to make you sad or hurt you. I know this will be really hard on you because you're not just losing a partner, but also a best friend, but compared to the things you've gone through in the past, I know you'll get through. Anyways, I have decided after the breakup to join the National Guard and to go to college as well as doing ROTC at the same time to become an officer. I did this solely for the education benefits, as I need to get a degree, and that is very challenging to do active duty. Should I tell him my plan and see if he changes his mind? TLDR. My BF broke up with me because he feels like I deserve better and he cannot commit to a relationship, especially one where I'm in the military. However, I have changed my plans. Should I tell him?